Good afternoon, good morning, whichever time you will be watching or whichever country you are at. This is Anne Gigi, and I'm here to give you some information about me and about my hair. This is my natural hair, and I started to do locks when I was in Kenya, back in Kenya. And I came here in 2019, and these locks were only 1 year old. It was just like an year old locks that were from the roots of my scalp to about this length. So since 2019, I have been able to grow my locks. And if I am not wrong, I think this should be like, is it 16 inch? We can measure. We can measure and see how long my locks are. Okay, let's see. Let's see. All right. So here we have about actually 15 and a half. 15 and a half. Anyway, so I just want to dye my locks today, and then I will go and wash them. So I use a particular kind of dye because this is what I have been used to before, and this is what I use. Of course, you don't want to touch your dye with your hands, so you want to apply some gloves. And I have these paper gloves that really work so well. And once you put them in your fingers, the left and the right arm, just put them in, and you can now handle the dye. So this is the kind of a dye that I use. So it's called black hair shampoo, and you only mix it in 5 minutes. And I have mixed it already. I have already emptied the content into this small cup, this one here, and it's a small cup. So, and because I like doing my locks in the house, so I'm gonna start a application. But before that, I want to tie my hair in the middle here so that I don't, so that it will be easier for this application. So I want to actually tie my hair like this, and then I will do the application. So you can tell, the white hair, you can see my white hair. So actually, before I start application, I want to apply Vaseline, which is what I do so that I don't stain my skin with the dye. So I apply Vaseline all around, and yeah, I am actually in my bedroom. This is where I am doing this kind of work here. And I am privileged to be able to do this because I would rather do it because once I do it, I will be satisfied with the outcome. Remember, I told you when I went to a salon here, and the guy who did my dye really disappointed me. So from that time, I decided to be applying my dye, in my hair. So I'm going to start this application. It's going to be a little bit tedious because of the space that I am using. So you don't want to stain anything. So I have put like a polythene paper here. So the application starts right away. So this is how I do my application. So I just apply, I apply this way, and I make sure all the parts are covered. Um, I just want to make sure that my hair is black. So that is the issue here. And of course, I have white hair. So when you apply Vaseline, Vaseline helps your skin so that it doesn't stain. You know, when the dye comes over to your skin, it doesn't stain. So I have another mirror here. So I'm going to use this other mirror here as I show you how I do this work. Don't worry about the cartons behind. This is a new place that I moved into, and so I am still organizing my stuff. So I use a toothbrush to be able to apply my dye. You know, I have to invent things that will work, you know, because I know there are special brushes when you go to the salon, but even this toothbrush is just going to work out well. You know, guys, I come from Africa. Africa is a blessed country. In Africa, you know, there is nothing you cannot do in Africa. And you don't even have to have money to do some of these things. You can invent some things and these things will work for you. You know what I'm talking about. So, and we are also a country that is blessed with wisdom because you don't want to just, you know, waste your money. So, um, so we try to save. In fact, I would rather save this money so that I can help someone in my country, or rather, even in this country, who is suffering or who has gone through a situation. So it's a way of saving this money to be able to help other people, you know. So I am not saving $150, you know, for a day that, you know, I don't know how it's gonna be. So if someone tells me, or if I see someone struggling somewhere, I am one of those people who don't even think twice. You know, you may be struggling yourself, you may be struggling, you know, like you don't even know how you're paying your school fees. But if I have some money somewhere, I don't shy away from giving it out to someone who is struggling, you know. And you know, if you give someone like $20 in Africa is a lot of money. This is money that a family can buy food at least for 3 days now because the economy is tough. Otherwise, before 2,000 shillings can last someone, a whole family, like a week, you know. When maize flour was going, you know, at 100 shillings, you could even buy like um, five, five, you know, 5 packets of maize flour, and the rest you can buy vegetables. You know, you can even buy some protein. So 2,000 Kenya shillings is quite a lot of money. So the only challenge with this dye and with my application is when I want to do my back, because you know I don't have eyes at the back. And now This is where I stain my back, which is okay. So, yeah, and by the way, I'm not trying to show you my body. It's just that this place is hot. It is summertime and I have my fan on because it's very hot. You know, you cannot afford to wear something with sleeves because it's very, very, very hot. So you want to keep yourself cool because the the heat, it's kind of a heat wave that is dangerous, even very, very dangerous. It can cause you skin cancer. You can start to become dizzy. You can become dehydrated. So you want to keep your body cool and you really want to drink a lot of water. So that's why you see people who live in especially California and basically the US, when you come from Africa, it's like the sun really keeps you uh, hot. So, and then of course you drink a lot of water. So it's like your body also emits some toxins and you become a little bit light. So some of my friends tell me, oh, you have become so light. And that is very true. Like you become more lighter. The tint goes away because of the weather and the fact that you are drinking a lot of water. Here, you cannot even afford to wear makeup because, like now, if you wear makeup and it is like to 100, it's like you have done a lot of nothing. You want to stay in a place where it's cool. So I said, applying this henna, black henna dye at the back is usually a challenge because I don't see. I cannot even see what I am doing. I can just estimate. So I just wanted you to see the kind of work that I do here with my hair. And my hair has grown. It has really grown. And I am so thankful. This is my natural hair. And when I go out, people ask me, oh, is this an extension? Wow, I tell them, no, this is my hair, this is my hair. And I feel so good about my hair. Yeah, because this is actually my hair. So, and hey, there is something, guys, that happened to this hair. This hair was not growing. When I was in primary school, I used to look like Wajakehe Todo. The teachers there did not allow us to grow hair. So they wanted us to keep our, actually not even short, they just wanted you to be bald, like without hair. And I remember one day I had short hair and I was in class 8. And some of these things you teachers do to us, we will never forget. Yes, I am a teacher now, and I just want to treat my kids and my children in a different way, not the way I was treated when I was growing up. Otherwise, it's hurt me so badly to remember about those teachers that they were just, I don't know whether it is jealous or envy or what, because what does your hair have to do with your mind? You know, like they won't allow us to braid this hair. They also won't allow us to have long hair. And I remember I had this kind of hair that everybody liked. Julia Kimira. I don't know whether you know those kids wenye wanazaliwa na hiyo nywele ya Kimiras, we call it, very soft hair and very beautiful. You put it in water and it just, curls itself. And actually, that's what my sister has, and it's good hair. But mine, Mine ilibadilika, mi sijui ilibadilikia wapi. Mine ilibadilika from nywele ya kemia to now very very tough hair, what we call steel wire. Steel wire. So as you can see, this part is different. And now I want to apply this dye to the ends because the ends are kind of, they don't look black, they look brown. So I just want to apply like this to the ends of my hair, like that. It's a tedious job, but I have to do it. Oh, I like doing it. Hmm? I like doing it myself. I know I like doing my hair, and because I can do it, so why not? And here people are very busy. You know, you cannot just ask someone to come and do your hair in your house. People are very, very busy, uh, and especially if it is something you can be able to do. And by the way, people have trained to just do their hairs here. Even for locking the hair, I had tried once to lock my hair, but also I have a niece, Joy, who is wonderful. So she locks my hair. So I just apply the dye and then I wash, and then Joy will come over and twist my hair. And I must give thumbs up to Jennifer. Jennifer from Expressions Salon in Kenya. Wow, you did a good job. Otherwise, if it were not a good job, these locks hazingekuwa zimeshika the way zimeshika. As you can tell, and especially this part, zimeshika vizuri sana. So Jennifer, you did a good job. And by the way, I didn't even know that I was coming to the US before I did this vlog. I was just tired of combing hair and going very far to make sure my hair is decent because I was traveling far to do some creating. So I decided, no, I'm tired. And I wanted to actually shave my hair, like cut it completely. But then I decided, no, let me try one more thing and see how my hair is going to be. And so it happened to be locks. And this is me. I get very excited because, this is the way the locks have grown. They have grown, and I am so much grateful for this growth. Mm. And it is just washing, dyeing my hair, and locking it. Of course, applying oil, and I don't get dandruff, so that's another thing that is a blessing. I don't itch my head, so and I don't even apply oil like so many times. When I was in Kenya, I had a particular kind of anti-dandruff hair oil that I was applying, which I carried, and I think it got over, and I started buying some oil here, which I have not even applied. So when you are in school, actually, you want to concentrate so much with your education. So these locks have really served me well because I am able to concentrate in school and my hair doesn't trouble me much. So once I like now, even when it looks bushy, that's when it looks even beautiful. People just love the way it looks. So it doesn't stress me even when I have lots. twisted it or locked it. So the last time I locked it was in when my niece was here. Was in, I think it was June. Wow! And now we are going to September. July, August, September. Yeah, 3 months. Yeah, and my hair still looks good. So this is how I do my locks. Wow, don't look at my armpit. Okay. After this, now I will go and wash my hair. Um, it has to stay for about at least 15 minutes, and then I go wash it. I just use a normal shampoo. So, um, and I also use a leave-in conditioner, which is treatment, like what we call treatment in my country, Kenya. Thank you, Alice of Expression Salon, Pale Praise in Gong Town. Those guys who live in Gong, you can go to Alice Salon. That was my salon, and she did a good job for me and for my daughter, and she supported me in everything, including the kids that I was serving. So she is not just operating a salon, she is, someone who has a good heart, a great heart to help those who are hurting. Yeah, and once you do that, God will surely, surely remember you, because Mungu, God knows how to repay back. God repays back. So what I do, my dye, I used 2 sachets. So now I want everything to just, soak in so that all the parts can be dyed, and so that I don't have two colors of my locks. I just want color black, which goes well with my skin. So this is what I do. Finally, I want to remove everything. This was just a paper cup. So it's done. So now I want all the ends to go inside so that we can tap this dye, like this. Inside, go inside, go in, down, kabisa. Like this, yeah, yeah. And then I'm going to give it like, it's now 1:40 here. So I'll give it 10 minutes. So 1:50, I go and wash my locks. And I want to believe that all the parts have really caught the dye, including even those parts that don't have white hair. So now I don't want to stain any place with black dye. So there was a part that had dye in my arm. So you see, Vaseline helps so that you don't stain your forehead. Yeah, yeah. So I'm done with the application of black shampoo, and I have so many gloves, so I'll be using so many of them. So thank you guys for watching this channel. You know, I have been posting so many things, but I also believe that all my subscribers have been blessed by my posting. I post so many things. I post hair videos, not so many hair videos, because I actually don't do a lot of, like I only do dye like um, 3 times in a year, and or 4 times at most. When I have a lot of time. So like now schools have just started, and I will be busy. In the coming week, I will be very, very busy in school. So I don't even have time to show um, my hair. So thank you so much for watching. Those who will watch it later, may the Lord bless you as you watch. And yeah, if it can help someone, I am grateful. Yeah, for that one person who will watch and feel like there is good information. If not, somebody else will be blessed. And for my subscribers, thank you so, so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I don't take anything for granted. Thank you so, so much. God bless you. God keep you. May his face shine upon you all the days of your life. So I'm gonna give it 7 more minutes, and then I go wash it. And there's nothing more apart from just washing it and letting it dry. I don't even have a blow dryer. As I told you, it is too hot, and it's just going to dry. By the time 3 hours are over, my hair will be very, very dry. And we are even sweating here because of the heat. But we are keeping cool. So thank you. Bye bye. I'll see you again.